Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Frederica Nation once again. I'm doing a part two on overcome that love. And you don't want that. And that's how you're going to know it's not of God. Plain and simple. I just really wanted to come on and do this video to help somebody because a lot of us make decisions and choices on our own and it's not of God. And I want you to be careful. I want you to be very, very careful and stay in prayer during this type of situation because you don't want to marry the wrong person. You know the saying, sleeping with the enemy. You don't want to be sleeping with the enemy, right? You don't want to do that. Now, there's a lot of frauds. There's a lot of counterfeits. You're going to come across a lot of frauds and counterfeits in the beginning, in the first place. Because if the enemy knows that you're seeking a spouse, he's going to send all kind of counterfeits. Yes, he will. He will send all kind of people that may seem like they are the one for you, and next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. Come on, y'all. Be careful, okay? Just be easy. Just be easy and stay in much prayer. That's how you're going to know that God sent you your spouse. That's how you're going to know, okay? So I really pray that this video helps you all. Let's get this to, 100 likes or more. Okay, if you like this video, if you want me to do more videos about this type of a subject, drop it down in the comment section below. If you're not a part of Frederica Nation, a part of the nation, the family, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and the ring bell so you never miss an upload. But make sure you thumbs up if this helped you in any kind of way. If you have questions or whatnot or whatever it may be, drop it down in the comment section below. I will read and I will reply. I reply to all my subscribers who comment. I reply to all my subscribers who comment. I do. Even if the channel get big, I promise you I'm going to sit down and I'm going to reply back to each and every last one of you all if you have questions. Or even if you don't have questions, I will try my best to reply back to y'all. I promise you. Or I might just do a open video and read some stuff on my phone. If the channel do get really big like that, I'll read it off on my phone and do a video for y'all, okay? Give you a shout out and answer those questions like that. But I love y'all so much. Thank you so much. Subscribe, hit the ring bell, and also thumbs up. The like button if you want to see more videos about this. Until then, I see y'all some other time. Frederica Nation. How God sent me my husband. And if you're waiting to be married or you want your husband to find you because that's what the Bible says, listen, let me help you all out with how, I knew my husband was my husband, right? So tip number one, let me help you all with this. And this is also for like men who are looking for their wives. You know what I mean? Just take this in as some suggestions that may help. But the Bible tells us that when a man findeth a wife, he finds a good thing, and that is so absolutely true, right? I wasn't looking for a husband or anything like that. It happened. He definitely found me, right? And it was via social media. We met through social media, literally. And a lot of people say, oh, you don't be doing, getting on social media, no telling who you're going to end up being with, or that dude may be crazy and all of it. That very well may be true, but it ain't no different than being on a chat line and you don't know who this person is. So it's better than letting God send somebody to you than you getting on a chat line and meeting some crazy dudes that potentially hurt you, mess you up, ain't got no good spirit in them. I mean, full of all kind of mess. Y'all know what I mean, right? And so just be patient. This is for men and women who are seeking a spouse. Patience. Don't even think about it. If you think about it, I promise you, it just seems like every time you think about it, it won't happen. It usually happens when you're not even thinking about it, right? Literally, it happens when you least expect it because God is a miracle worker and he does things when we least expect it. So tip number 2, don't be expecting it. Just let it flow. Just let it ride out how it's supposed to, and it's gonna happen, okay? And you have to check a person's spirit out first. And I didn't say this in the part 1, but I'm gonna link part 1 in this video. But listen, you have to check a person's spirit, not only on the outside, you know what I mean? Of course, they have to be clean and situated and be somebody that you may potentially have some type of interest in. But The outside really don't matter. It's about the inside, y'all. So, what do I mean? You have to see who this person is. What kind of individual are you dealing with? What kind of person do you potentially think that you're going to be marrying? You know, if they have a bad attitude, or if they got so much going on the inside of them that's just not good or adding up with you, or not fitting well in your spirit or sitting well in your spirit, you may not want to deal with this individual. And I'm going to tell you why. Because no telling what will happen, even if after y'all get together and things like that. Like, when you meet somebody, and for example, and this, now if God sends a person to you, that's going to be the individual for you. But I'm going to try to help you to know that it is of God. Watch this. Who has sent that person to you. You know what I mean? So, because God ain't going to send you somebody that's got a messed up attitude, or is abuser, that's going to beat your head in, that's going to mess you up, or whatever, that's just not good, correct? That's why I said you have to check that person's spirit out. You know what I mean? So once you do that, and everything is lining up, because you can't be unequally yoked. So if everything is lining up, then, you'll be like, well, wow. And then you stay in prayer, okay? During this process, oh man, listen, prayer is so imperative. Stay in prayer. Stay in the face of God, okay? Because you don't want to make the wrong move. How many of y'all know about making the wrong moves? I made plenty of wrong moves. That's why I ended up with so many kids. And, in and out of relationships before, I turned my life over to God. I was just in all kind of relationships. It was just terrible, you know what I mean? Because I made the wrong move. But how many of y'all know that when you make the wrong move, it's going to be something that you're not going to like or even want, and then it's going to be hard for you to get out of. Because once you're stuck in it, you're used to it, and y'all done created some type of bond and all of this, we may say things out of our mouth, but then it'll be hard for us to get out of it. You know what I mean? So make sure you stay in much prayer, and I really encourage you to do that, because if you don't, you may make that wrong move. I'm just saying. When God sends a person for you, whether it's your wife that you're seeking, or a husband that you're seeking, okay, or waiting on, that person's going to love you how they are supposed to love you. Because for one, God does things in order. He's a God of order. And so that person's going to be in order. They're going to love you. It don't matter if, you do something that may get up under their skin, or irk them, or a little pet peeve for you. But at the end of the day, the love is gonna conquer all of it. It's gonna smother everything else that's itty bitty and petty. You know what I mean? Because that's how much you're gonna love each other. Now, if it's not of God, that little pet peeve that you have that just gets on your nerves by the person, is gonna